It was a slow journey. We walked cautiously behind the soldiers with the mine detectors, followed by the support lorries. There were about 30 soldiers escorting us, with others on the flanks. They were an interesting cross-section. Some were professionals, others were conscripts freshly arrived from Portugal. They train for 5 months, then spend up to 2 years here. They get paid about £3.75 a week. For the black Mozambicans, the army is a popular profession. They are tough fighting men. The discipline seemed to be easygoing. Soldiers I saw were ejecting live rounds from their rifles and leaving them on the ground. According to the army commander, in 10,000 operations there have only been 10 complaints of misbehavior by troops. Of those, 2 were justified, and the culprits are now serving sentences in Jafina, the military prison near Lorenzo Marx. Eventually, we reached the remains of Wiliamo. According to the priest's allegations, the Wiliamo massacre killed more than 400 people. You'd expect to find human remains in the ashes of the fires, soft ground where corpses have been buried, bullet scars in the trees. We looked long and hard. We found none of these things. We walked further along the track, 8.5 miles further. We passed other villages which had been cleared. But it was noticeable that many of these had not been destroyed. This was strange because according to the Portuguese authorities, the deserted huts always are burned to deny shelter to the Frelimo guerrillas. Yet in this very large village, the huts were almost intact. The destruction of villages seems to be selective, to say the least. So after a thorough investigation, the verdict has to be one of not proven. We found nothing to corroborate Father Hastings' allegations, but nothing to disprove his story either. The trouble is that there are literally hundreds of these empty villages all over the Tet province. And you can't ask anyone what happened, because no one lives here anymore.